Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here obviously in Gundamon, and the reason we're in Gundamon, and I still have to wait for my health to regen, because when you log in it's like super low and mine starts out at like 700 for some reason, but we are in Gundamon, and the first thing I want to do in Gundamon is actually check this guy, because apparently this guy has a quest for us. Okay, it's a crafting quest. I just wanted to check that, because if it was a... It would have been weird if it was a quest that, you know, was laying around that was a normal one, because obviously the first thing we did on this character in the first like 20 episodes was basically come through Luin and complete everything here. So it would have been a bit weird. But the reason we're in Gundamon is because I want to... The festival is still kind of happening around. I think it's still on at least. I checked earlier and it was still up, so it might, you know, I'm assuming it's at least up for at least today. Left, but I want to carry on with the actual book epic quest stuff instead of just repeating that same content over again on video. Obviously I'm doing them off camera, and I'm actually working out sort of a best route thing for the in-league delivery as well. The only issue is getting to Forest Shell. That's my only fallback on this character at the moment. My other main character is fine with it, but we have to go up here, and this guy, basically, we have to speak about allies in Combe or Gundamon. We are an elf, so it's in Gundamon, and we can accept this quest, which we need to find the Knight of Mordirith, which is actually going to be up there. So it's actually nice that we're kind of in a... I think I know exactly where it is. It should be near... I can't remember the name of the place, even though I did a video about it literally yesterday. Because the other place is Grimwater, then it's... I could probably just look here. Ringdale, that's it. Apparently, Windows just bugged out for me, but either way, we are going to have to come up here, find the Knight of Mordirith. I'm pretty sure I know exactly where that is. I think before I've seen people, it should be pretty much there. Because I'm pretty sure if it's the quest I'm thinking of, that I've seen people, well, one, I've done it on another account, and I've seen people... I think I may have seen someone when I originally came here that actually was doing that quest. So the good thing, as I said, is we are in a kind of lower level area. So these are guys at level 10. We're not having to deal with them, obviously causing issue with us. They're not going to attack us, but we are going to have to, I think, here. There they are. Kevoka. Basically, we're going to go talk to them. And we need to kill them. And the good thing is that this is a level 50 quest, which means that we are level 61, obviously, which, you know, causes... Let's just kill these guys anyway in case something else turns up. I don't think it will, but I think we can just talk back to Matthew, which is good. But, yeah, this is a level 50 quest. We are... Or is it a level 50? Yeah, it is level 50. I knew the other one was, but I didn't know if the new one was either. I didn't pay enough attention to it when I saw it, but it's level 50, we're level 61, and that obviously means that coming for the next few quests, we're not going to have too much of an issue, hopefully, with killing them. I mean, we are still a bit low on armor, we're at level 51, but again, these guys, if this is a level 50 quest and we're going against level 50 enemies and they're attacking against level 51 armor, that's not going to be too big an issue, but obviously having level 60, if we could get it, armor would be good, and I still have to look into that, but I'm not high enough level on my crafting, because it takes a while to get all the crafting components together. It's just a bit of a pain altogether. I mean, I can collect them with my higher level accounts, I have to, but it can just be a, you know, I'm doing it, but I'm like, oh, I could be doing something more effective with my time at the moment, so I haven't to just give up after a while, but we can get a... Actually, come to think of it, is this better than our sword? No, it isn't. But we will take it anyway. Kamorgama in Osgurth and Estelden. So Osgurth is next. Estelden is after the fact. So Combe and Gundamon are the only one where it depends on your race. And this one is a wherever you are sort of thing. So I'm assuming Frederick the Elder is who we need to talk to.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Find the Knight of Mordirith. Who is it going to be at Oster? Nope. Where are they going to be? Where would they be? I thought they might be down here. Lost here for some reason. Okay. Oh, it is. It is. We're somewhere within Harlog. Oh, they're down there. Okay. So I was close when I thought it was Osthair. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, not 100% where I thought it would be. And then obviously Estelden after, which we have a nice guide to, obviously, to complete that. And then yeah, that should be actually done. So depending on how long these take, I mean, these guys should be level 50 again. It's a level 50 quest, etc, etc. The first guy was pretty easy to kill. So I'm not expecting us to have difficulty with these guys. The only thing that's going to be taking up time is actually getting there. It wasn't as bad with that, because obviously with the original one, which was Gundamon up to Ringdale, because that's really close. However, this one's a bit further away. And obviously it's a bit more difficult to get there because you've kind of got all these ruins that kind of get in the way, and I always find myself going to the wrong area. And then hopefully Estelden, I can't think it could be too annoying to get to. I can think of a few encampment areas that might cause issue, that might be where it is. In fact, we can actually go to Estelden Lonelands. No, so where is Estelden? Is it? No. I'm trying to think. North Downs, that's it. So Estelden's going to be there, so I'm thinking it could be around that area, potentially down here, or potentially over here. Or if they were going to really do it, they could do over there as well. But I'm not thinking that. That's a settlements sort of thing, so it's not going to be there. Or it could just be generally scattered around, but I'm expecting it to sort of be in an area that kind of is a bit more populated. I mean, Ringdale is quite populated, this place, I think. It depends specifically where they are, but should be fairly populated with other enemies. I wonder if I can get down through here. This is probably more easier. I'm thinking maybe. I mean, these guys aren't going to kill us. Again, they're level 29, so pretty easy. Traveling, which again is a good reason for us to be level 61, because I think it's 7 levels or something along those lines above like the enemy's level is the point at which they stop paying attention to you. I think it is. So, you know, if we're doing level 50 quests with level 50 enemies, I know it's not always the same as the quest level. It can be sometimes over. But if we are doing quests with level 50 enemies and we are 10 levels above them, then, you know, we shouldn't be getting issues with them. Though, sometimes that doesn't really count. They're like kind of designed to aggro you no matter what. So there are cases where I guess, you know, it will still be an issue. Like the Mordirith Fall. If we went through Mordirith Fall, I've gone through my level 85 character, re-went for it, I think to get a thumbnail or something, and, you know, they still attack me even though, you know, it was at the same level as they were when this character went on. So let's just defeat this guy. Hopefully we can kind of not get him, have these guys as backup. It's not going to be causing too much of an issue, but... And kill a spider. There we go. Frederick the Elder. Frederick? Yeah. Frederick the Elder. Travel back to there, and then Estelden is our final location that we can stop questioning where it's going to be and learn. Right. I'm going to go quickly get on my horse just before this happens. Oh, we don't even get a nice reward for that. I'm going to get on the horse quickly, just so it's easier when we get there. Go to Estelden. Still loving this horse. Really do. It's a very great horse. Especially the fact it's 68% speed as well. That's good. And I'm still saving up for the 78% speed boost thingy that it does. Is this? What is this? Oh, there's the bounties. I was just wondering why, like, because all the other quests around here are grayed out, you know, grayed out ones, rings, whereas these ones, or that one specifically wasn't. So I was a bit confused. I actually can't remember what the name of, like, the ring that is grayed out. I think it's Trivial. Okay, so do that. We need to find the guy where... Okay, so I was kind of correct. I said around this area. I may have maybe meant more around that area, but up this area I said around here and possibly there and here-ish. I thought basically, you know, 99% of the map, but there are quite a lot of enemies. Obviously there's enemies scattered around everywhere, so it was potential for anybody to do anything there. But this is actually where I farm hides a lot of the time, or certain hides, obviously, depending on level, but it actually has a really nice place because the enemies that are there are big, like, buffalo-y, mammoth-y things. I think that's the best way to describe them. It's been a while, but they actually can drop two hides, I think, which is actually really good. And another thing, actually, we need to have a look at. We are in... Where are we in? We're in North Downs. Okay, I just want to check North Down deeds. Because I know I was supposed to come back here at one point and do everything here. I just want to check if I've done Slayer deeds. Have I done any Slayer deeds? I don't think I've done... I don't think I've finished a single Slayer deed. Right, so we are one day going to have to come through here when I have a lot of time. In fact, I might even stream it potentially. And, you know, do the deeds in this area. See if we can complete those. Get them all done. I have those 90-minute Slayer and deed accelerator things. Another thing I need to do is also... I think... I know you can do it at high levels where there's training dummies, but there are... you can do like the... You have... Do this skill a certain amount of times, do this skill a certain amount of times. And if I can find a dummy, obviously, to do that on, I can get that done a lot easier. But set traps also one I can force myself to do just by basically spamming 6 over and over again. Which, speaking of which, like that also, the reason it's so good is obviously because it gives me a class trait point on top of that. And it's I've obviously want to do that to get the max, like, you know, Scorching Rain's done on that, and that's tier 8. But I've got to do... skills that I don't use the skill focus. I've used it 7 times on this character and I need to do it 500 and I get 5 points for it. So, you know, use camouflage X amount of times. I apparently have used it once ever. So, yeah, I will, I guess, one day have to, you know, do these things over and over again. I mean, some of them like intent concentration. That's a 2 minute 30 cooldown. And that's going to take forever. And also they limit you, I think, to how many you can do per day. It's all like fishing. I think you can only go 10 levels of fishing a day. So, yeah, it's going to be a commitment. But if I can find a good place to train on them, then that's obviously going to be a thing I do in the background. But we are coming up, hopefully. These are what I meant, the Wandering Whore mantles. Though they drop quite a bit of stuff. And I'm assuming here is where this sort of area, which I can't remember ever going to really, but I'm assuming this place here does have, you know, the person in it. Because, you know, it would make sense. And they shouldn't be too difficult to defeat. And then we can travel back to Astelden. Then we have to travel back to probably Rivendell or somewhere similar to confirm that we've done that. Or Angmar. No, it's going to be Angmar, I think. Apparently it's really laggy up here. Ugh. Don't know what the lag is, but should be someone here. Let's get off Primrose. I forgot it was called Primrose.
What chance have you?
Yeah, so this is the potential annoyance, which is these guys are here, but these guys aren't too difficult. And we had enough focus that time to actually do quite a lot of damage. Right. Estelden, back to you. I don't know if it was just the area taking a while to load, or if it was my computer chugging, or if it was just because I found a new location, but yeah, quite like it up there. So let's go back on Primrose, which is such a nice horse name. I like those horse names. I also found out, because I kind of collect horses, as you can see. I mean, who wouldn't? They're great. I actually realized at Hangstace's farm we haven't bought like the 4 basic ones, and there's actually a 5th one which I think we can actually buy. It's like 4 gold or something like that. But
how can I be of service?
You have to do a certain level of quests. So that's Goladir. We need to go to. So we just go to East Angmar. He should be in there, and then we'll complete that, and then be done for today. Because this was quite a bit of a longer quest. Well, it's technically 4 quests, so getting good progress. But let's get in here and complete this quest and stuff. That'll be good. And hopefully the next quest is as easy. Because, I mean, that was pretty easy, to be fair. I also have to remember which room he's in. That's Lorniel's. I think Goldia's is this one back here. Yep. Okay, I was correct. Good. Boom. There we go. Goldia, I did your thing.
How can I be of service?
Is that better than what I have? Nope, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Talk to Lairden. We'll do that next time. So, our next quest is obviously talk to Lairden. I think we might have to go on to an instancy thing, potentially, with that one. I'll have to see. But it does give us an increased reputation with the Wardens of the Numinous. So that's also nice. And that one actually didn't give us any rep. I don't think. It might have. Maybe it just doesn't show and I'm not paying enough attention. But that's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one where we're going to just carry on with the more of the thing. I also just realized I spent this entire episode without opening my Hobbit gift. Let's do it now. What do we get? Madam has his armor. Okay, because I'm going to do a little thing now. If you've got it this far in the episode, post in the comments what I got in my Hobbit gift of the day, and then we can see how many people actually reach the end of the episode. That's actually an interesting thing that I want to see. So yeah, just write that thing there, what I got, in the comments, and I'll know you reached the end. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.